we go. Hi, everybody. Welcome to another Mediation and Beyond YouTube channel on our FAST series, Financial Awareness and Self-Transformation. Colleen O'Neill here, divorce mediator, divorce coach. I do educational consulting. There's a lot of things in there that I do. And I'm here with my dear friend and colleague, Caroline Wetzel.
Thanks, Colleen. Caroline Wetzel, certified financial planner, private wealth advisor. I offer clients peace of mind through financial help and financial self-care.
Hi, so thanks, Caroline, for coming in. We've been talking about relationships. Not only have we, if you've watched any of our series, talking about relationships with money or just talking about our own emotional relationship with self, we talk about our physical relationship with ourselves as well and how to best do that better or do it differently. But all of those items are connected, right? But another component that has been big on everybody's list and everybody has experienced in some facet or another during COVID especially is the relationships, our partnership that we have with another. And COVID has had all of us learn things about one another that we may or may not have known, that may have enlightened us in a good way or annoyed us in another way. And so one of those relationships in particular is the relationship with your partner. And I'm talking about a marital partner or a partner that you're having a significant relationship with. I'm not talking your children. And so I think what's been going on for everybody, and especially as we turn this tide with COVID, that people are going to start reassessing those relationships and the emotions that have come out of that around many things. But I think this is one of those times where hit the brakes, take a big, deep breath, pause, and I'm going to encourage anybody to talk it out with somebody other than your family and friends, because not everyone needs to step into that divorce arena. And some couples that have come into me for mediation to mediate out their divorces, we've ended up doing what I would like to call like a marital mediation, and that let's learn how to navigate this a little differently and then take a pause and see where you come out. And if you'd like to mediate a divorce, then by all means. But I think it's really right now part of our awareness, like financial awareness. This is kind of like relationship awareness. Take that pause and create a plan for yourself, not just jumping in. Your thoughts, Caroline?
Love everything you've said, Colleen. And one thing I think that's so important to recognize is that relationships inherently are dynamic, whether it's how we connect with our money today versus in the past or in the future. And when we're in a relationship with a partner, each of us has that dynamic relationship with each other and our finances. So it's when we recognize things are continuously changing, the most important thing we can do in this moment of everything changing and everything feeling different is to, just as you say, Colleen, take a deep breath, realize the dynamic nature of it, and recognize all the different ways that we're connected. First and foremost in that kind of emotional relationship and mental connection and potentially financial. And like you say so eloquently, as and where it makes sense, to entrust someone, a skilled professional, to kind of guide you through your choices and things to consider.
Yes, and I think one of the key things too, when I say pause, because as in all aspects of our life, we all have ownership. That's not blame. That's all. I'm not talking blaming other people or he did, she did, or whatever. I'm just talking about your own ownership for your own life, for your own choices, for the lifestyle you now find yourself in. And you have to take ownership and start there. And I think sometimes that's the harder piece. It is easier sometimes to say, well, if they didn't do, I wouldn't do. And you can't, well, if they didn't spend the money, we would have money. If I didn't do this, it can get very complicated when you're so busy with focusing on the other person that you don't focus on self. So with our FAST program, what we're really suggesting is to take that deep breath, have a look at self, so that you can see how yourself is in partnership with the person in your life and what you can do to create that self transformation for self and for the relationship. Financial contribution or emotional contribution, wherever it is, but realize that these transformative pieces are in the palm of your hand and you get to choose what to do with them. Right. Thank you, Caroline. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.